go out and hunt?
As long as the demons rule this island, foraging is too great a burden for the humans alone. Your divinity dictates that you must be the one to act, my princess.
Over here! If we don't go fetch the others, they'll never find this place.
Princess, this is no time for a royal nap.
All right, fine.
Goddess, should we plant something in this field?
I have some rice husks right here.
We plant rice. Sakuna grows strong, yes?
Give my gratitude for this meal. So, Lady Sakura, what should we do now?
Sakuna of Rice and Ruin. Coming soon.
Hi everyone, this is Tholin and we are back with a new unboxing. This time we are going to have a look at Sakuna of Rice and Ruin Divine Edition for the Nintendo Switch. Now, before we start, I need to mention that this is a magnificent game. I have already around 20 hours of gameplay invested in this. It is a RPG, but with a twist. You do not grow by gathering experience. You have a lot of quests that you need to undertake, but you grow by growing rice. So depending on your crops and the quality of them, your character grows and gains new abilities. It's a magnificent combination of RPG and farming game. Now this particular version, called the Divine Edition, includes the game in physical form, a CD, actually 3 CDs with the original soundtrack of the game, the art book, a full color art book, and the charm, a cloth charm. This game is heavily influenced from Japanese folklore and it takes place in a, let's say, parallel Japanese universe. So let's go ahead and open it to have a look on the contents. Sakuna of Rice and Ruin came out in November of 2020 for a multiple number of platforms like the PS4 and the Nintendo Switch. This Divine Edition, as already mentioned, is for the Switch. As you can see, I have already taken out the game in physical form, the original soundtrack and the art book of the game. We can start with the art book. This is printed in quality glossy paper. It has 128 pages. It shows the actual characters, concept art. It also has a small introduction for the main characters, the monsters, some locations and some initial sketches that were the inspiration and the starting point of the design of this game. The artwork of the game is also magnificent. It's very, let's say, anime influenced, but in its own special and unique way. These are some of the locations that you are going to find. Also, the graphics on the Nintendo Switch and the whole engine that the game uses is amazing. The quality is great with no frame drops. These are some of the monsters that you are going to see, mostly influenced by Japanese folklore again. There are mostly animals and different, let's say, anthropomorphic versions of them. This is a small charm, a Japanese time charm made out of cloth that comes along with a Divine Edition. A very nice and unique addition since this is a one-of-a-kind merchandise, but it follows the theme of the game as Sakuna is a goddess that has fallen from grace. This is the actual physical game, and what I would like also to stress out is that this physical edition also includes a manual. If you collect Nintendo Switch games in physical form, then you know that finding a manual inside the case is very rare nowadays. This manual has introduction on the main characters. It also shows the available moves and skills that Sakuna has. This game has a lot of different combos and moves that Sakuna learns as she grows. And it also has introduction to rice farming, which is very important for your progression in the game. Great job by Exceed again on including a full color manual in the game. Let's have a look now on the original soundtrack, which is included in physical form in the Divine Edition. Actually, it's not just one CD, it's 3 of them with a lot of tracks that I'm going to open it now and we can have a look. So here it is, 42 tracks in total spread over 3 different CDs. Well, nice addition, but honestly this could have been included as a download code. It would be more useful, as I don't know a lot of us who would use these CDs in their car or home. I would prefer a steelbook, to be honest, to be included in this edition. A nice steelbook with beautiful artwork would be much more useful, but this is my opinion. So this is the original soundtrack that is included, and that is all for the contents of the Divine Edition of Sakuna of Rise and Ruin. I have to mention that the price of this collector's edition is very affordable, so I suggest you try the game. It's a beautiful game that you are going to spend a lot of time in it. And I would also like to thank you for watching the video. If you like it, please subscribe, thumb up, and follow us for more content.